my name is Ashley Scher. I'm the founder and CEO of ShareLove.Fund, and we are in session 3 of our RYT 200 yoga teacher training. So this session, we've been working on writing our own meditation, and really the structure of each week is to go through one of our poses. So last week, week 1 was the intro orientation. Week 2 was to go through sun salutation, which we did last time. And actually I'll call it session 1 and 2 because this is on demand and self-paced, and we're live today, but any day, anyone can do this on demand. And so now for session 3, what we're doing is in your RYT 200 manual, which you can look at digitally and save paper on our Google Drive. We have handout 9C, and then we have our poses. And our first pose for session 3 is easy seat, and that's what we're talking about today. And you can get the cues from our RYT 200 playlist. So I won't go through the cues here. I don't want to be repetitive. But what the heck do we do for an hour in easy seat? Because it seems pretty self-explanatory. So as each week for 52 weeks, or each session for 52 sessions for the year, 52 weeks in the year, we'll go through a topic, and that topic will be structured by the poses, as I said before. But then as we learn poses, we will integrate other techniques such as meditation, philosophy, anatomy, and other knowledge like anatomy. We'll integrate that with certain poses as they are appropriate. After we learn 9 poses, then we'll talk about a sequence. How can we incorporate those 9 poses into a sequence? And so we'll talk about the different elements that are important to master as a yoga teacher: environment, cueing, ethics, communication between students, communication between caregivers or legal guardians, all of these things, safety, modifications, contraindications. We'll discuss all of these things, but we'll discuss them in the framework of poses as they're relevant, because core to the practice is the movement. That's how we teach at ShareLove.Fund. And by anchoring ourselves in the actual postures, that is a concrete way to connect with yoga. So in this easy seat, we have been going on and off on the live on YouTube so that I can work with students individually online during this time while we create a meditation. So students have been asking me, what is the template? Well, I ask, what is the purpose? So the purpose is not to get an A in this RYT 200 because it's not graded. The purpose is to not waste your time. And if it is a waste of time, then I think the purpose would be to empower you to set limits and make decisions about how to use your time. So for the meditation, how do we make this a meaningful use of your time? And I believe the best path is it comes from the heart. When we are authentic, we can tap into our creativity. And when we have unbridled creativity, energy, passion, enthusiasm for life flows. My specialty is junior teacher training, RYT 200 training for high school leaders. And my specialty is also RYT 200 teacher training for incarcerated women. Both of these groups are sort of in their own cages. Incarcerated women are in a physical cage. High school teenagers have invisible cages of maybe home, pressure to do well. Even if you're a high school leader, it's not easy. That comes with a whole host of expectations. So when we think of a meditation, I ask, what serves you? What would be meaningful for you? Maybe for some of our leaders, a meditation that just repeats, it is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. Maybe that's the ideal meditation. Maybe for someone, tapping into their creativity is telling a story. Close your eyes and feel grains of sand warm beneath your feet. The sound of waves crashing as a soft breeze blows by. That would be an example of sensory integration and visualization meditation. So this is a creative writing exercise, and do what serves you. And I will correspond offline individually, and then I will pop back on and we'll see how it all worked out for everyone. While we're doing this meditation, we are focusing on easy seat. Easy seat is our first posture in handout 9B. The details of easy seat, the cueing and the anatomy of easy seat are in your RYT 200 playlist. So please also review that during this time. And while we're in easy seat, we are working on meditation, but your own meditation, crafting your own meditation. And whatever you do, even if your page is blank, that could be a very avant-garde meditation. So whatever you do or don't do, you will conclude this class with the satisfaction of knowing that you made your own meditation, even if it was a blank page. That could be the new generation of meditations. Okay, namaste, and we'll touch back in a little bit.